So hello everyone, welcome to Technical Gupta YouTube channel. So hope you are good and fine. So today I want to share you some good information. So recently I have given the Azure AZ-204 certification and I am happy to share that I have passed this examination. So today in this video we will discuss about if you are planning to give any cloud certification, so how you will prepare and how you will schedule your exam. So that's all. So first I will show you my certification. So I just log in into the Microsoft portal. So here you just need to go to your profile sections. So inside the profile there is a credential tab. So once you click on that, you will see your certificate. So this certificate is for me, like as your Ayush Gupta. So you can see my name, and what is a certificate, which is a Azure Developer Associate. This is a level 2 certificate, which is a associate. And if you are not if you don't know like what are the level of certificate Microsoft offers, so there are total 3 levels. Like first is a level 1, which is a fundamental. Then there is a second level, which is a associate, which has a 2 star. Then there is a final level, which is a expert level, and this has 3 stars. Okay, so let's come to the topic of our video. So why you need to prepare for the certification? So if you are a software developer which have 3 or 4 years of experience and you want to get a new role like the senior software engineer, or you are senior software engineer, you are trying to get the lead engineer roles, or you want to switch to another company to get a better opportunity. So these days everything is moved to the cloud. So every organization has moved their infrastructure software to the cloud. So in that case, the organization requirement, like whenever they need a particular person on a particular role, like these roles, lead roles or senior software engineer, so they demand a particular certification experience. So if you have a this certificate, like whether I'm currently showing you the Microsoft Azure, because I'm from the .NET background, and .NET is offered by the Microsoft. So Microsoft has a Azure cloud, so that's why I'm targeting for that. But in the market you have a different clouds. Okay, so Google clouds, Amazon clouds. So based upon the requirement you can target any certification. So if you have these certification, so you can show the companies that you have knowledge of a cloud and you are the best fitted for the roles. Okay, so let's see how to prepare for this exam. So just search AZ-204 certification on the Google. So first click on this tab. Okay, so this is a Microsoft Azure Developer Associate. So by this you will learn how to build end-to-end solution in a Microsoft Azure to create functions, implement and manage web app, develop solution utilizing Azure storage and more. Level intermediate. So the role is developer. So mostly the who are the developers, so they target for this certification. So the product is a Azure. So Azure is a cloud product offered by the Microsoft, and this certification has the renewable frequency of a 1 year. So let's talk about what skill it measure. So there are total 5 skill this certification measure. So first it will check developer Azure compute solution. So in this module it will check your Azure functions, Azure apps, how you will develop. Then it has another module which is the Azure secure storage. So in this module you will learn about the Cosmos DBs. So then it has a Azure security. So you have developed a compute solution or Azure storage. Now you want to give the security for your services. So by this you will learn that. And then once you make your applications, so how you will do the monitoring, how you will optimize the solution. So by this you will learn that, and how you will connect your services to the third party. So these are overall 5 modules that on based upon that your certification will check. Okay, so these are the modules. So Microsoft offer, these are some sample modules. So these are self-sufficient to pass the exam. So first I'm clicking on the first module. I will show you how this module looks like. So these, like if you see, this is a first module, implement Azure app service web app. Okay, so it's taking some time to open. Okay, so if you go over there, so it will show you like how the introduction, what are different like Azure app services. So it will show you all the details, so you can study this, and at the end you will have one exercise. Okay, so like the thing is that everything is on the cloud, so you are making a cloud solution, so you need to create some cloud solution. So for this you need to create a some sandbox account. So here if you click over here, so in the exercise it will ask you to validate your account. Okay, so my account is validated and is taking some time. So after this you will have access to the Azure portal. So this is a sandbox environment, and with this with these credentials you can log in into the Azure portal, and you can create the compute services, which are like the virtual machine, Azure functions, app services. So in the simple word, you have access to the Azure cloud, and you can use its services with this particular sandbox environment. And this sandbox is activated for the 4 hour, and you can use only the 10 sandbox. So now it's signing up. So you can see it's signed in. So here you just need to go to the azure.portal, just log in that. So you will see on the right top side there is a Microsoft Learn Sandbox. So here now you have access to everything. So you can go to the Azure storage, you can create. Okay, so now with this portal you have access to the Azure portal, so you can play with the plenty of services which is offered by the Azure. So Azure offer a variety of services, whether like the all services are divided into three categories. First is a compute, then another is a second category is a storage, then third is a network. So all services which are offered by the Azure are the part of these top three category which I have mentioned. So by this portal you can create virtual machines, you can create your solutions, and you can implement that. So once you complete all the modules, so as I already told you, so these modules are self-sufficient to pass this exam, because these modules are good enough and it gives you all the basic knowledge and how you will, and it has like some practice exercise. So by this you can implement the each solution on the Azure portal by activating the sandbox account. So once you are done with the module, so then you can click on the test practice assessment. So once you click on this assessment, it will give you some sample questions. So here you can, like it will show you 50 questions, so you can test your knowledge before you plan to give the certification. So once you are getting good marks in this practice assessment, then you can schedule your exam. So this exam is overall 100 minutes, so you have around 1 hour 40 minutes to complete the assessment. So when I gave that exam, so at the time there was total 45 questions. So in the 45 question there are 37 questions which are either true, false, or multiple choice questions. Then in the exam you will have one case study. So case study, in the case study they will show you like a particular one case, like some company has implement a Azure solution and they have implement these things, and now they have coming with some problem. So as a cloud developer, how you will resolve the solution this particular problem with the cloud solution, and what you will take a particular countermeasurement. So here in that case study you need to apply your knowledge, and this case study are quite good, so it will check like you find like these case studies are quite good. So maybe like these are little bit difficult, but these are excellent case study of offered to access your knowledge in the certification. So let's see how you will schedule your exam. So in the US it's a $165. I live in the India, so let's see what is the cost of the exam. So $165 is quite good money in the US, but in India it's a 4,800 rupees. Okay, so let's go to this portal. So here you just need to fill your some of the detail. So you need to make sure like these details are correct, because this detail will show on your certification. So you can apply for the discount. Okay, so if you have a coupon, like if you are a corporate employee, so you can sign up with your company email. So in that, like my company offered me 50% reimbursement when I log in through my company email, so you can check the discount section. So now let's go to the schedule exam portal. So this is a own view portal. So you have overall two options to schedule the exam. Either you can go to the test centers. So Microsoft has some kind of a collaboration with the testing centers. So these are some computer labs, okay, so where you can go and take the exam. And then you have an option for a online exam. So last the two time when I gave the fundamental exam and the developer associate, so I choose this online because you don't have to go outside, so you can give the exam in your home. So this is the best benefit. So if I show you online view, so these are like with particular online exam you have to give on your computers. So this computer have some like the exam requires some sort of a system requirement, so you need to test your system test before giving the exam. There are some specific rule for the what, like the testing space, like the room will be like cleaned. Okay, so your desk will be clean, so no mobile in your room. Okay, no another person should be in your room should be quiet. So these are some photo IDs which they accept. Okay, so these are some details that you need to study. Then after you can schedule your exam over here. So this is the all about how you schedule your exam. So guys, that's all about this certification. So if you still have any question, so you can ask me in the comment section. So thank you for your time. Bye bye.